It is that time, ladies and gents, to take a look at this week's new event, and we are at Join Astravia, and yes, that is for the latest update to the Darkon Saga, and I must say, this is probably my favourite event this month, and it has got a very nice boss drop set. As always, I'll just quickly go through the quest sped up in the background, and we will add timestamps onto this video for you. Coming up, we will be taking a look at some new featured gear rares. We have also got a brand new merge shop, an actual adventure coin shop, and to go alongside that, 2 new bosses which each have a small selection of drops, and one of them, yes, does finally have a new AC tag set for us to go along and pick up, including a very nice armor, and I must say this set is absolutely amazing. I really cannot recommend enough that you go along and grab it when you can. Some of the other mobs in the area, as you just saw on screen, do actually have their own little drops. That one there is literally just a cape of the Monster 28. So let's talk quickly about the quest. All you're doing is progressing through the map as per usual, and once you get to a certain stage, you can literally just click on the NPC in the top right corner. Anyway, so here you can see Ty, our first boss, who we will be coming back to later on. Once you've defeated him, you are then just working your way all the way back through the map again until you eventually get to the starting room, where you'll see we have got a new area to explore, and in there is the moon, an absolutely enormous boss which does have some pretty weird drops to go along with it, which I think we would expect from sort of this style of Darkon boss. But you know, it's always good to get a huge variety. But I must say, one of the helms it drops, even though it's member, it is really cool. I will of course show you that when we move on to the moon drop section of this video. Anyway, first of all, we have got the Astravia AC shop. Most of this stuff is in the featured gear as well, but we will touch on that in literally just a second. Some really nice gear in here. Couple of it is non-member, and there is obviously the member item. The rest is all just with your adventure coins, so feel free to go along and grab them if you fancy it. The merge shop here, very nice gear because it's all AC tagged, which is what we like to see. So if there's something in there you fancy, go along and pick it up, of course. Very important that you do that. With the unlimited bank storage, we of course are all fortunate enough to have for those AC items. Anyway, so into the featured gear shop. If you look closely, you can see which items in here are rare tagged. It's got so much a sort of pirate theme, and as you know, around here on this channel we love pirate themed items, so you can't really go wrong with that. Generally speaking, the items in the shop are worth picking up, of course, as we touched on, if you're rare collectors. Otherwise, I personally won't be going along and grabbing too many of these, if any at all, but that's just down to my own personal preference. Anyway, so let's have a look at these moon drops. So these are the items you can get from the moon boss monster. That's not to say there aren't any extras, but after defeating it for a while, I sort of gave up. Anyway, so that's the helm I'm talking about. It's sort of had this really quirky effect with it. Not really sure what's going on there, but as you can see, I am modelling it on screen for you now. Most of the items here, in fact, none of them are AC tagged on that particular boss. However, Ty has got a very nice set that is dropped. So once it equips, it is looking like this. And yes, ladies and gentlemen, we have got that AC tag with this one. So that is very exciting. I think this set is absolutely amazing. It's probably my favourite one for ages. And the fact, of course, we can store it in our bank makes it even more appealing to go along and get. Totally free player. So do make sure you go along and grab it if you have not already. So everyone, thank you all very much for watching. Please do leave the video a like and of course subscribe, and I'll see you all back here very soon for another video, which will most likely be the stream on Sunday. So until then, have a lovely day.